Oh, well, excuse me, I almost choked. Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Marty. What's up, Marty?
I am not too bad, Joe. I'm keeping well.
My God, this Doctor Who Doomsday thing.
I,
Um,
I just don't know what to think of it. It looks like something that they had like a 20p budget on, and they done it. It looks like they done it last minute.
but
Um,
this is the problem with that is you said last minute, but this is a multi event. This is not a little thing, though. This
yeah.
is a huge Time Lord Victorious thing. Like, I guess, like
Um. See, it looks like something that was. It looks like they literally the girl that's playing Doom, that they literally just put on a costume and stuck her in front of a green screen. I mean, it looks like something that's
it's the
been done.
cheapest special effects ever. Like it's
Yeah.
like something that it just. I okay, so you could say what you got to say. I have a lot to say about it,
I
but
mean, I think I, first impressions of it, I'm not too impressed, but I will look into it when content is released. I'm gonna take and actually have a look and see what it's like.
right.
But I think, for a first impression, I mean, the graphics, like the teaser trailer, looked good, but when it came to the actual, green screen thing with the video, you can clearly tell that's not made by Bad Wolf. That was done by BBC in house.
So
Uh,
are they trying to sabotage Doctor Who basically? Because Russell T Davis was on board with it also, though.
nah, I think what you probably have is, we know the BBC studios are looking after certain other properties like Big Finish, audios, and other in-house stuff. So my money is that wasn't made by Bad Wolf. Like, obviously, because Russell is like the
But he
showrunner.
commented about it.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, of course he has to. He's the showrunner. He has to say something about it. I think, did Chibnall not say something about Time Lord Victorious?
I did he? I don't
I,
remember.
th- I, I think he did. I could be wrong, but I do think he said something about Time Lord Victorious.
What, like
Uh,
positive?
yeah, just promoting it.
Oh my god.
But to be honest, I'd rather, instead, this kind of stuff. Like a multimedia event. It doesn't appeal to people who, you know, people don't really have the money to spend on Big Finish and on comics and on other things. I would rather they have used that money that they're putting aside for this, for like a prequel episode, or like a mini Night of the Doctor style episode for the 60th.
Well, the problem I have is, right, you are using the name Doctor Who's 60th anniversary,
Yeah.
and it has nothing to do with Doctor Who's 60th anniversary. It's a character that's created today, yesterday, whatever it created, that gets all this attention. That, like, it's a disrespect to Doctor Who's 60th anniversary. If you're going to do something that's a multi platform thing for Doctor Who's 60th anniversary, wouldn't you, like, include companions or the Doctor that have appeared in the show over the course of 60 years, or at least a couple of times in the series? Like,
It, I
wouldn't
think
you say, hey, somebody went back in time to try to kill the Eighth Doctor, and death is coming for the Eighth Doctor, and now everybody has to help the Eighth Doctor, or the Eighth Doctor has to figure it out, and like, we don't know this character. You created something
do
that
you
has
think
nothing to do with Doctor Who. This is what I'm like. It's a disrespect because you're putting the name brand on something else. And the thing is, the doctor that saves her is going to be fucking ruined because people are not on board with this shit. So, I mean, who's going to be the doctor that saves her? And then her fucking speech, tell them. Didn't say he, said them. Because they can't say a woman either. Like, they want to make it like the doctor become anything. And I'm sorry, but, like, the people don't know how to market Doctor Who. This is not a Doctor Who event. This is not the 60th anniversary. We just built Doctor Who up from shit
Would
because
you?
Chibnall
Would,
destroyed it.
would you? If it had been somebody like River Song or Captain Jack, what would you have thought?
But that's the point. It has to be something that's related to Doctor Who's 60th anniversary. This is not. This is what I'm saying is you ever get like a thing where a company like just puts their name on it to show like so it could sell
Yeah.
and it's not a representation of the company, like it could be shit, but they're just putting their name on it. Like, so I made a joke video about, I made a couple videos, but one video I said was, oh, we got a new villain for Doctor Who's 60th anniversary, right?
Yeah.
It's, poop duty shit, right? Because that's basically you're fucking phoning it in, okay? Now you're phoning it in. This is garbage, right? So let's take the piss out of it and say it's garbage because it damages Doctor Who at the end of the day. He's trying to build up Doctor Who after Chibnall fucking almost destroyed it, right? And now you're interfering with that vision.
I honestly think, um, I do think it should have been an established character. I do think
Correct.
it should have been River. It probably won't be Captain Jack for obvious reasons. But if it had been River, or even if it had been like, say some of the kids from Sarah Jane or something like that, where like, they've got to get the doctor. They're trying to find the doctor, or something. Um, I just bring it. I would have understood if we had seen this Doom character already on screen and knew who she was. But it's the fact that you're bringing in a new character. Like, not to be critical, I try not to be critical of this new era. I don't like to be critical of it. But what is there for a casual fan? What is going to be in there to draw them to it? Because for me, this new character is the draw. If this had been like Alex Kingston or Clara or Bill or someone who's been in the show prior, I'd be like, all right, I'm interested in this. But we know absolutely nothing about this new character, and it's a shame that it has to. I don't think this is. I don't think this is Russell's doing. Um, I
I
think
hope
this.
not, because I'm going to tell you
No,
right
no,
now, I don't think he's happy about it either, but he's
no.
not allowed to say anything bad about it. But I guess that's a loophole now. I guess
I,
it's a loophole that these motherfuckers at the BBC are going to fucking destroy Doctor Who because they have no fucking say, and he's got to just go along with it. But this is bullshit. I wouldn't
he,
want anybody doing shit if I'm the showrunner of Doctor Who. I wouldn't want anybody doing shit to do with Doctor Who unless it's my permission. And he should
yeah,
be able to fucking stop that. But obviously he can't because they're doing weird shit with the name brand of Doctor Who because they own it. I mean, yes,
it's.
he's paying them to use the Doctor character and the villains, but they could still fucking do weird shit like this, and this is bad.
I don't. As much as the whole Time Lord Victoria's idea, the first one was a good idea. The problem is to keep
That
up
was
with it.
shit anyway, though.
That's the thing is you're spending money on comics. You're spending money on Big Finish, on other books. Like, we're not to, again, try not to be critical, but people, in this day and age, with the price of everything, with inflation and everything going up, people might not just have that money set aside to do that. People gotta spend money on their bills. They've got bills to pay, like, and you
Comics
know,
are expensive in this day and age, and they're not
yeah.
gonna buy a fucking bullshit character they don't know about. Like the character wasn't even established in a comic yet. So now
I
they're not gonna buy a character they have no idea. It's very difficult for a number one comic to sell if they don't know what the fuck it is. People
I
try to do it sometimes, but this is just a brand new fucking character that sucks that
I
everybody hates.
what I would have done if this had been me and they approached me and said, Marty, do an idea, do something for the 60th. I would have done sort of something similar to what you said. I would have said, I would have marketed this as a big finish CD, and I would have said this specific audio is a prequel to the 60th anniversary. This is important, and it's only that. It's nothing else. It's just this big finish. And I would have had Paul McGann in it and someone else, and I would have had it lead right up into the 60th anniversary. That's what I would do. Something along those lines.
Hello, Bad Wolf.
Hello. So
Hello,
yeah.
Shalom.
What did you think?
Hello, Martini. Hello, Josephia.
Martini? Well, I've been called worse.
Jesus, Josephia, you said? I never been
Yeah.
called that, but okay.
Yeah, I just made it up. So yeah,
Jesus.
I'm not happy about this so-called assassin.
Yeah, that's the cleanest
She looks-
fucking assassin I've ever seen. She looks like she got a makeover.
Oh,
I mean,
She
this
looks
she's
like a
nothing on.
coffee barista.
She's nothing on
The-
Oberon or Orsini. Remember
The bu-
Orsini?
I'm making a student film this weekend for my university, like final project, and our budget looks higher than what they've used here.
Jesus. Hey,
So-
what's up, Who Wars?
Hey, can't wait to watch Doomsday. It's gonna be great.
My God.
It
I
looks
had to
like it
laugh
was made
about
for
that.
preschoolers.
Right,
It's
like
very-
even Sesame Street thing on Doctor Who was better. You see Grover as the Doctor that time with the Daleks? That was better shit than this.
It was
Mhm.
very it just screams CBBC at me when I saw it.
And so Russell T Davis is just gonna say this is great. He can't say anything bad about it because it's in the contract. He can't say like.
Well, I don't even think it's that. At the end of the day, I know he might not approve of what this is, or he might not like it. But at the end of the day, you're not going to say anything at all that affects your
He
overall.
can't
brand.
though, because I know it's in the contract. They can't say anything bad. Period.
Well, they can't say anything bad, yeah. But
Because they'll lose their pension or some crap. I remember there was a thing about that where they couldn't say anything about Chibnall, the Timeless Child, if they hated it because, like, that's like you get blackballed or some shit or whatever it was or whatever.
It might never. Do you know what? The future of this will probably depend on the.
This is not going to do well. This sucks.
No. See, this is what I said. I would rather for number one, if you're going to do this, do it with a pre-established character.
They're just trying to piggyback off of the success of Russell T Davis and Doctor Who's 60th anniversary rebrand.
But
so they're trying to make a quick buck off their name, but they're throwing it in the toilet.
I'd rather. That's the thing that I think they're trying to make people think that Russell is involved with this here, but he isn't. This has got nothing to do with Russell. This is Big Finish. This is the guys. This is the BBC Studios arm.
So this is Big Finish doing this.
Big Finish, Titan Comics, a few
other. But Big Finish is the cause of this.
No. I wouldn't say they're the cause of it. They are part of it.
BBC is basically the cause of it.
Yeah. But what people don't understand is the agreement between the BBC and Bad Wolf is for the TV production.
I know that.
Everything else, the distribution, the other.
So they can still bring it down to the fucking ground and just do their own fucking thing, like this.
Yeah. BBC Studios can bring out their own original audios, books, and stuff like that, not connected to the main show and bring in new characters. But
they're ruining the fucking brand.
Well, I would agree with you. I've said it already, but if you're going to do something as big and expansive as it should have been with a pre-established character. It should have been somebody that everybody knows. That would have been a draw.
What do you say, Kate?
I just don't understand who it's for. Because it's not for Doctor Who fans. It's not for like children because to draw children, as Marty says, you need a pre-established character. I just don't get who the audience is. Like, and I don't think they know either.
But I mean, it looks like it's aimed towards kids.
Mm.
But you want the kids. Wait, so you want the kids to get behind the greatest. Let's just think about this for a minute. You want kids to get behind the greatest assassin that's ever been. Meaning that she's killed more people than anybody in history, right? So so all of a sudden that's a good thing. Like you want the Doctor to save the person that kills everybody, so that way she can kill people again. So she's a hero? Because I'm like not. I'm confused.
It's going to be very interesting, as you say, Joe, to see which doctor's going to get involved in this.
The doctor that gets involved is the doctor that's ruined.
Well, what if it's shitty?
Then he's ruined. You're attaching the name of like the actual doctor to shit. You're going to make him shit.
I honestly think if I had to put money on it right now, this is just a random guess, and this is like literally, a stab in the dark. If I had to guess who it's going to be, I reckon it's either going to be Eccleston, Tennant.
No, it's not.
Or
it's not going to be Eccleston.
It wouldn't surprise me.
No way.
It would not surprise me if it's Big Finish related. They've got the Eccleston hook there.
So, and you wonder why it's not going to be Eccleston?
Why?
Because it's going to be Jodie or after. Because she said the words them. Because she didn't want to say him. So it's already established that the doctor's a woman according to this timeline. Yes, thank you for the frog. Right.
Sorry.
So that's basically it. I mean, this is established. So I would suggest, and this is the only way you can fix it. And I'm sorry, and I have to make an apology to Jodie Whittaker for this, but being that Jodie Whittaker was attached to shit, you have to have Jodie Whittaker save her ass as a doctor. Because you can't have David Tennant, you bring him down, you'll bring down fucking Shooty. So it's okay to have Jodie because fuck it, the shit's fucked up anyway. No offense, Jodie, but your shit was damaged by Chibnall anyway. So you got to have the 13th Doctor save fucking Doom.
Well, it would make sense because we know that Jodie done the Doctor Who Redacted series for BBC Sounds, that thing they done last year where she gave her voice to it. So it wouldn't surprise me maybe if they got her to record maybe a couple of lines.
I would be fine with Jodie saving this asshole. Yeah.
It's just when you want to give a first impression of something, that just was not the way to do it. Like, I mean,
it's a wash. It's a wash.
If I had seen those graphics before they went to the public, I would have said, listen, scrap that. If you want to film a proper intro, get her down to Badworth, get her in front of the proper technology, the decent green screen backgrounds, and get something done down here.
The story is shit, though. It's like you want kids to get behind a killer. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
it's
like the Doctor. First of all, the Doctor would be okay with that, like saving a mass fucking murderer.
Well, it depends who or what she's assassinating. I mean, if she's assassinating Daleks, like that's a different story.
No. But she's assassinating everybody. There's no,
and she's proud of it as well.
Right? Yeah, but she looks like the cleanest assassin I've ever seen. There's not a speck of dust on her. She looks like she serves Starbucks coffee. Like she's a coffee barista at Halloween time, basically. Or she's on crack.
The thing that like drives me up the wall is the glasses. Like the half glasses on her face.
Like, what is that supposed? She looked like Love and Monsters thing. I fucking made a thing about Love and Monsters.
I actually know a fella who is friends with the actress that's playing her. And he said that she's lovely in real life. She's lovely. She's very down to earth.
Right. Well, it's not her fault. She's got a paycheck.
Yeah.
I know people went after her though. That's a hysterical thing though. And she had a funny thing. Like they wanted her to quit. And she's like, okay, I will. But like she's not really. Like she's just fucking. But
yeah, it's all done.
I mean, it's fucked up.
She's been doing this since early November, apparently. So.
Oh my god! Really? Last year?
Yeah, November last year. So it's probably all done and dusted.
So you have a list of all the bullshit appearances she's gonna have with the bullshit like it's 24 things. Is that what it is? It's 24.
I'm not too sure. I know Big Finish have got a couple of audios for it. I know Titan's got a couple of comics. I think there's a few books coming as well.
Really?
There's video games as well, supposedly.
Can I ask you a question though? Kate, I'll ask Kate, right? It's going to be the 60th anniversary. Wouldn't we have a fucking Doctor Who 60th anniversary actual fucking good game instead of this fucking bitch that we never heard of?
I just want basically the sandbox of Grand Theft Auto, but for Doctor Who.
It's the
That's what I want.
60th anniversary. Okay, it's going to be the 60th fucking anniversary of Doctor Who. So how could we not have a fucking game with the Doctor, a video game by a good company, not a shit bullshit that we've had in the past? But wouldn't you just put your money behind a Doctor Who game instead of creating a character we have no idea who she is, and this person gets promoted more than the Doctor for the 60th anniversary?
A game will come, I think, but the thing is, right, what Russell is doing is he has to set the show on a platform. Once he gets that platform going on Disney Plus,
what he's already doing is so far ahead, right? So they should have had a video game planned already.
Well, it could be on the wraps for all we know. For all we know that there is somebody claiming that there's an animated film being in the works at the minute that's due for release in a couple of years' time. Whether that's true or not. There's supposed to be an animated film. There's the villain animated series that's in the works. We know the Unit spin-offs in the works.
Well, we called that. First of all, I said originally before anything was announced, I said if I was doing it, the first spin-off I would do would be Unit. And I was, I guess correctly, obviously. But and I said we also said the Moffat's back too. Way before anybody announced that he's back.
I would guess that when it comes to Unit, and we know that there's a rumor that Gwen Cooper's in it, but one of the things I heard suggested online is that they're gonna like fold Torchwood into Unit, that like Torchwood is now like a division of Unit or something like that.
Listen, if I was Russell T Davies right now, I'd be doing damage control. And I'd say to myself, I need to create something now that's going to be countering this. Because this just brought my brand down fucking to bottom level. So now I need to fucking woo the Whovians and create something that's going to make them happy again. Because they just destroyed the momentum right now. So they just brought it down.
So if you were Russell T Davies and I turned to you and said, Russell, announce the Unit spin-off tomorrow morning, would you do it?
No, that's already been established. That's not.
No, but
you need something new,
brand new.
Yeah.
So how about?
What I would do, I'd be like, okay, so this happened, and what we're gonna do now is we're gonna announce that there's going to be 3 specials with Matt Smith, Karen Gillan, and Arthur Darvill. And it's going to be a wrap-up of fucking Angels Take Manhattan with River Song. And it's going to be a fucking battle fest with the Weeping Angels and the Daleks and all kinds of fucking shit.
You just want them to film.
No, it's not just a Ponds thing, okay? It's just, first of all, no, it's not just that. It's the fact that because you created this high level of shit, right? You need to flush out your kidneys. So now we need to be clean. We need to be sterilized and we need to be cleansed. So we need something that's going to be monumentally expensive to put out there that's going to make everybody fucking happy because everybody is angry, okay? So you have to make everybody happy. Okay.
What I would love them to do is it's Dr. Big Finish story written by Russell T Davies. That's what I'd love. Love that.
That's not gonna happen.
Oh, no. Well, we know the guy who's the script editor for the new era, Scott Hancock, is actually from Big Finish. He is so he's involved with it. I'm waiting for. Are you trying to get memory in here?
No.
Oh, fair.
The memory show again.
No, I was sending a link if Chris wanted to come. Chris just commented.
I mean, hopefully all this will be swept under the rug by November.
No, it won't.
It'll be over before November. It'll be over by the summer.
It will?
Yeah, it'll be over by the summer. Apparently, it's not.
You need to give us electric shocks, basically, because You're gonna fucking kill it before it starts now.
Yeah,
Doctor.
I don't think it's going to last as long as Time Lord Victorious did. I don't think so.
At least Time Lord Victorious was decent.
It actually was, for what I
gotta
heard.
tell you, I'm gonna, if I gain weight because of this, I'm gonna fucking sue. Because I tell you right now, I was so
too much
traumatized when I
Haagen-Dazs.
bought a pizza. I was like, this, I'm like, I can't believe I couldn't even gain. I'm like, this fucking, who's this bitch? Jesus Christ. I'm gonna be
Just
fucking
like
gaining 10, 15,
pizza-
20 pounds. Traumatized.
Pizza on your
Then
knee.
you'll have to go on the
I
Subway
had
diet.
fucking sour cream chips. I had fucking cheese doodles. I had donuts. I had fucking 3 coffees already. This fucking bitch just is fucking my system up. It this literally became diarrhea, and she's diarrhea. Basically, this whole situation. So, hello,
Okay.
Chris.
Boy,
What's going on, bro?
talk about turning the corner, thinking you're about to like enter the Golden City, and then they just hit you in the face with like a cricket bat or something.
What? What the fuck, bro? What the fuck?
Oh man,
I don't even understand. How could this happen?
I got to tell you, like, if their goal is to troll the whole fan base, they did a great job.
You just hope when they turn around on April Fool's Day and say, haha, we got you, here's the AIDS doctor. Fucking
Yeah.
Could somebody, Russell, could you just film yourself like,
well, you know what's
cursing out the
this?
fucking wall?
You know what's good about this? Now we know what the 15th Doctor was yelling at when he was like, "Can somebody please tell me what the hell is going on?"
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
watching
Yeah,
that video.
that bitch. That fucking bitch.
Joe,
That coffee barista bitch.
Joe. My good amigo, my good compadre, Mr. Mabel wants to come on here.
If he could fit. I don't know. Can we fit? Can we get him in? I mean, I know. I mean, it only allows a certain amount of people. I guess.
I think it's 6 at Let's Chill.
Not counting me, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, one more 6. Yeah, one more.
I mean, I hope so. All right.
You should be able to get someone else in here.
Yeah.
This is just like, okay.
It's like a UN meeting, isn't it?
Right.
I was almost.
The funny thing was, right, when this first happened, or when it was just happening, they're like, "You gonna do a cast of this?" And I'm like, "This shit sucks." I'm not gonna, but it's so fucking bad.
Memory says Suze Kempton is a well-regarded comedian, but like they're well-regarded in the UK and like the amateur circuits. That's like a pretty fucking low bar.
But it's so bad.
I've never heard of that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's ours time.
no, it's Doomsday. I think you'll find, Marty.
Oh, right. Well, I'm just quoting what you would say normally. That's what you
Thank
say.
you for fucking killing Doctor Who, you bitch.
So no, Joe, I don't think he's killed it, but I think it's a red flag. That's what I'd say. I think it's
Red
a red
flag? You think?
I think it's a red flag.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the end of the world. I just think it's a red flag. It could be nothing, but I think
Nothing?
it's Suze Kempner or whatever her name is. It's
I
her
would
thing, isn't it?
fuck if I was Russell T Davis.
You would fuck
and I
her,
said-
Jesus.
I know. If I was Russell T Davis, I would say to myself, you know what? I wanted to rebuild my house anyway, so let me fucking destroy it right now. Because this guy has fucking worked so hard to rebrand Doctor Who. He got David Tennant back, Catherine Tate back, Neil Patrick Harris. He got Disney Plus. He got Disney Plus to give him tons of fucking money. He got Shooty quit Sex Education so he could be more Doctor Who. He's going to have new contracts with action figures, calendars, Sonic Screwdriver, new TARDISes.
Joe.
Everything.
It's
Calm
all
down,
coming.
calm down.
It's
What?
coming.
Everything.
Calm down.
What is your blood pressure right now?
He went
Someone call an
crazy. He's
ambulance.
like, he just fucking rebranded it, and he's only Russ T Davis could do it. He's like, I got spin-offs, I got this shit. What do you want,
Calm down.
He has no idea that this fucking happens, and then he's looking at. He's got a face like the Fook, and he can't say shit. That's the best. And you know what else? All of a sudden, Mark Gatiss is like, I'm not writing Doctor Who. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You,
What?
Joe,
Yeah,
you
no,
need to go.
Joe, I don't think he's gonna stop writing it because.
No, but he's made a comment. Are you going to do Doctor Who? I'm not tuning at the moment. No.
If
Not
this is
really.
what Mark Gaddis from writing for Doctor Who, I'm more than happy with.
You need
Yeah,
to
no,
go,
I agree
Joe.
with you. I agree
Joe,
with you.
You need to go out to the parking
You need-
lot.
you-
You need to go into the freedom of the parking lot, have a good walk, and then you need to come back and calm the bop.
I think you were
Do you
going to say he needs to
remember-
go to a mental hospital, but
Do
whatever.
you remember when they did the Timeless Child and they were talking to Mandip Gill at the party? And Moffat was so upset with the Timeless Child thing and he couldn't talk. He stuffed his fucking face with a sandwich. He's like, he couldn't do shit.
I
He
don't
was
think
so
that's why you
fucking
did that. I
angry.
don't think that's why he did that. I don't.
And I
think that's
took a fucking freeze frame of that shit, and he fucking gobbled that fucking sandwich like he wanted to rip fucking Chibnall's face off, right? They must be fucking living.
Was the Timeless Child that bad? Because I was not watching Doctor Who at that time, so I didn't even fucking know. what was happening.
No, it
I mean,
is for
it's
Joe.
pretty-
It is for
pretty
Joe.
fucking-
It's not a big deal.
It
It's
was
like
that
half-
bad.
half human
It was
thing.
pretty fucked. It's
It
not.
was
I
not-
don't think this. I think this is worse.
You
The
think it's
time
worse
was
than half
changed.
human? I think it's equal to half human.
The Timeless Child was so bad that my mother rose out of her seat and shouted, "What the fuck?" at the television.
Marty,
So there you go. Yes.
Is your mother Ian Levine?
So the
Dear
thing I don't think
God.
anybody understands is which doctor is going to save her.
I think Rose and the Doctor might. Ninth Doctor.
Yeah,
Ninth
Eccleston.
Doctor.
Eccleston,
Yeah.
yep.
Because the doctor that saved her is ruined completely, forever. The doctor that saves this one is ruined because they didn't think it through with the writing. She claims she's the greatest assassin in history, right?
Well, yeah,
So-
she plays this video for all of her victims. I mean,
But
it's
she
100%
kills more
story.
According to her, she's killed more people than anybody in history. So the doctor's supposed to fucking save her so she can continually go kill people.
No,
See-
to be honest, no, Joe. When you look at her though, do you think like the world's greatest assassin, or do you think the world's worst comedian?
I look at her and I'm like, can I have a caramel macchiato? Venti, please.
It's quite specific.
That's exactly what I thought. And I actually did a little short. I didn't even upload it. I'm like, that's the first thing I thought is, can I have a caramel
Mayberry.
macchiato? It's like Starbucks at Halloween time.
Mayberry,
Like, that's what I thought.
You make a good point there, Mayberry, because think about this, Joe, right? Just go with me for a second, right? What if they do have Eccleston and Rose appear at that is the doctor that she meets. And what if at the end of it they're like, oh, we're doing the Ninth Doctor Audio Adventures with Billy Piper. It's announced it's happening. And maybe Russell might write a couple of them, one or two of them, maybe.
Yeah.
So
Something
you
like
mean to tell me you think that Christopher Eccleston's going to allow Russell T. Davies to write for him, yet he won't be in the 60s?
No,
No,
that's not
no,
what
no,
he
no.
said. That's not what he said. He means for
No.
Big Finish. He means Big Finish because they already do Ninth Doctor audios. They're going to start doing Ninth Doctor audios with Billy Piper. That's the payoff. That's what I was getting at.
Connected
That's
to
the
this
payoff.
shit?
That'll be connected to this shit. The first one of them will be
This?
connected to this shit, and that'll draw people in, and it will kind of be all incestuous.
This is not going to draw people in.
I agree, but I think they thought it would because they're fucking stupid.
I'm telling you right now, you need Jodie back. I'm sorry. You got to have Jodie save this bitch.
No, it'll be if they do it, right?
You have to have the 13th Doctor save her because she's fucked up already because of Chibnall.
They've got similar. They've got similar.
No,
acting
because-
styles.
It's like 1 + 1 is 2. You have shit plus shit equals
Joe.
shit.
Joe, what's 9 + 10?
Okay? You need shit to save shit. So just get Jodie back. Give her a pay. We love you, Jodie. It's not you. It's Chibnall, but fuck it. You know what?
But I don't,
We
I know,
can't
Joe, I don't
ruin
get it. Why
David
would you want to
Tennant's
bring her
name.
back?
We
Why
can't.
would-
We can't ruin Shooty. We
No,
can't
but it's
ruin
not
Shooty
it's not
Gawa.
Shooty. If you put
Listen, man.
if you put Chris Eccleston in it, no one
No.
will care. It'll
Nah.
make it look good. He'll make
We
it look
can't.
good.
We can't
He'll
ruin
make it
Chris
look good.
Eccleston. No.
How's it gonna?
We gotta
ruin
get.
Chris
We gotta get because
Eccleston?
Jodie doesn't. Jodie don't fucking care. It doesn't matter. Just bring her in.
Okay,
I don't
but
want
you know
anybody
this
else saving her. I don't want anybody else
you know-
saving her.
you- Okay, but Joe, you know this is just like Big Finish and all that stuff, right? This isn't an
Who
actual
cares?
spin-off.
I don't care. I want Jodie back to save her.
Why?
I don't want anybody else saving her because I don't want I don't want to have like fucking giving me electric shocks. Like every time I see the doctor that saved this bitch, I'm like, Who? Like I'm gonna get fucking weirded out.
Joe, I wouldn't worry. I know it is. It doesn't look good, right? I think we all can agree that it doesn't look great.
Does anyone disagree?
But I don't.
Beefhead disagreed. I saw Beefhead disagreed.
I don't think it's
He's
gonna
still
be.
around.
I thought he was
Yeah.
dead.
No, Beefhead. I guess Beefhead made a comment that he has kids and they may like it. So
Is his,
Yeah,
is
but
his
are his kids gonna
possible?
buy all the audios, or is he?
I don't know. I'm not
Yeah,
buying
that's
anything.
my point. That's
for
my
this.
point. Unless he's some kind of like billionaire, I don't think they're gonna get shifted. These
No,
audios-
there's no. I'm not bad mouthing Beefhead. I'm not bad
No, I'm
mouthing
not
any.
bad-mouthing
I'm not
him.
bad
I'm
mouthing
not
any
bad-mouthing
member
him.
or any guest member or any opinion. It's a respected opinion. He says that he's going to wait and see. His kids might like it. He's not going to. He said he's not going to give his opinion. He's just whatever. So I mean, we can have him on here and talk to him, but I think it's shit.
Yeah, I think it might be one of the worst Doctor Who related promotional features of all time.
Next to
there's
the
been
bed
quite a few
sheets
bad
being
ones.
the Doctor Who villain that tells the Doctor about the
Well,
Doctor
no.
stuff.
The problem with it is it's like got no relation to Doctor Who other than they say, "Oh, the Doctor, I'm gonna see him," and then I'm gonna assassinate them, and it's delivered in the most unconvincing way by like the least likely assassin in the world.
It
I
tells
mean,
you.
it's so weird. It's so weird.
It tells you all you need to know when none of like the production team shared it on their own socials. They just literally liked the post and that was it. They didn't.
So let me ask you a question. Is this so far gone that we're fucked?
No, jeez.
No.
Whoa.
It's one small cog. It's one very
It's
small cog.
24 motherfucking parts.
Well, but those are on Big
That's
Finish.
a
Those
lot
aren't,
of fucking
those are
parts.
Big Finish, and Big Finish have been
This is
going
long
downhill
as
for a
trial of
while.
time. Then.
All right, so if you add up the 24 parts of the price tag of each part, isn't this like thousands of dollars?
Not thousands, but it was like hundreds.
It's
hundreds.
not thousands.
It's not
24
thousands, it's hundreds.
parts.
It's
If it's
hundreds.
$100 each,
No, but they're not $100 each.
There's no
Not
way it's going to be
$100
$100.
They're like
but it's
10
still
quid.
all right. So is it 24 Big Finish audios or is
I
it?
don't know because they've not announced it yet.
It's a
No one knows
mixture.
apart
It's
from-
a mixture. Some will be audio, some will be comics, some will be books, and there's video games as well.
So it's like
Yeah.
it's like a multimedia kind
You
of
can
thing.
use that
But
to
what
get.
I'm saying
the
is,
number
if
one
you
game in
add
America.
every single piece up, it's over $1,000.
It's not over
No.
1,000. No, it's probably. I put money on it being under 500. Actually,
All of them?
all of them would be under 500.
24 different things is going to be
No.
under
But it's not like
500.
20, but it's like when you say 24 different things. Like
Okay,
one
let's
comic,
just say-
one comic costs £3. One comic costs £3. One Big Finish audio is a tenner. The video game's probably 30
Okay.
quid. It's all various prices. There's only going to be one video game, and there'll be multiple comics.
Let me give an example. If
And we don't.
I,
hang on,
if
here's another-
I
here's
had
another
to,
thing you're
for
not-
promotional purposes,
not
if
doing
I had
this,
to
though.
review listen,
All right.
if I had
Yeah,
to
but
review
you're not,
on
though.
this,
You're not though. You're not.
I'm not. But if I had to buy each one for this cast, how much would the total cost me?
$1 million.
I think it would. I
Just
think
use
it,
audio.
I
It's
don't think it would be
$1,000 easy.
I don't
It's
think you can.
$1,000.
I don't think you can answer that until you see what they're actually
And
retailing.
also,
this
here's
stuff
another
for.
here's another thing, Joe. We don't know if it's 24 parts because it says 24 hours until the Doctor is whatever. There could be multiple hours taken up within those parts.
All right, I need somebody to. Is there any price tags on any parts
No,
of
because
this?
they've not announced it yet. They've not announced it, like the actual product.
So it could be scrapped.
Oh, I did see there's a price tag on one of them. It's $26 apparently.
One,
yeah, one.
20,
No, but Joe,
26,
20, what's 26 times 24? That's less than
26, bro.
like 24 is 624. Can't do maths, Joe.
And if you live in America and need to get it shipped, it's $1,000.
Yeah, but you can just go on the old audiobook bay, can't you?
No,
what did I
I'm
just
sorry.
say?
It's
Moving
$1,000.
It's not $1,000.
You can always torrent it.
Yeah, it's not going to be $1,000. It's not $1,000.
Okay, so we're gonna add it up,
How much is the comic going to?
and then we're gonna have a motherfucker
Flavor.
who fire with me and memory to see how much fuck cost.
Yeah, no, we will. We will. We'll do it.
You're not going to be buying it anyway.
Listen, I'm not gonna sacrifice my gaming budget for this shit.
A Who fire over the cost.
One of them's a video game, Joe. One of them's a video game. I thought you'd love
If you
that.
want me to review Doctor Who Doomsday, make a donation below, and if I reach $500, I will buy one. Thank you.
I mean, the game could be an easy platinum.
The game could be $65. It could be.
No, it won't be. It's not going to be a big game. It'll be some shitty little Flash game.
Yeah, it's not like a AAA title or anything.
What do you call it? It'll be an iOS. It'll be an iOS probably.
The lowest it could be is $30.
Grand Theft Doomsday.
Yeah. On the iOS, it's going to cost at bare minimum $30.
On the phone is a different story. Phone could be $1.99.
They don't specify, so it could be like a phone game. It's not $1,000. It's definitely not $1,000.
How much did she get paid to do this?
Who?
The actress.
I don't know. What do you want me to do? Go on Twitter and ask her.
We need to ask her.
Go on then, Joe. Ask her, Joe.
We need to find out.
They
probably got paid a lot of fucking money to do this shit.
They paid her an Amazon gift cards.
They paid her a lot of money to do this shit. Let me tell you.
I think if you ask her, that's an easy block, Joe. But then again, I imagine that's not the.
I don't think she'll block me. I don't think she'll block.
Oh no, she'll ignore it probably. I don't think she's going to respond.
No, she actually. I think who said something to her? I think Noel said something to her, or somebody else, and they fucking no, they did on Twitter. They did. And somebody said,
I don't care about him anymore.
Somebody said something to her like, "You need to quit," whatever. She's like, "Okay."
No, but like Joe, realistically.
None
of us here have ever heard of her before. None of us here have ever heard of her.
I've never heard of her. Did you? Anybody hear of her? Anybody?
No.
So, realistically, I don't think they would have to have paid her very much to do it.
Well, why would if you're promoting the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who?
Well, it's just an ancillary thing. The 60th promotes itself.
Why are you promoting her? Why can't it be related to Doctor Who? Like, actual, like... I don't care.
It costs money to get Alex Kingston to return.
So we pay shit then, right? We pay this fucking bitch off the street to put this fucking ugly shit on and say, "Hey, I'm Doom." Yeah, you're Doom, all right. You fucking ended the motherfucking franchise, bitch.
You're calling her ugly, Joe. Isn't that like the pot calling the?
I didn't say ugly. I said the fucking situation's ugly. Oh, listen. Did I say I'm Mr. Masculinity? Did I say I'm a fucking supermodel for guys? No.
High testosterone, perhaps. Like Alex Jones. You're quite Alex Jones-esque in a way.
Why?
I see a similarity.
This is moving towards a Who fire. I can feel it.
No, I can feel it too. Okay, sorry, Joe.
Stop making fun of my looks, bro. Okay.
I'm not making fun of your looks. It was more the high blood pressure.
I'm not going to bring in ratings. I'm going to tell you right now.
It was more like the level of anger that you get into that reminds me of Alex Jones. You know.
We could feel it through the screen. You know.
Yeah. I'm getting hot.
Getting all hot and sweaty. Is that how you feel whenever I turn up on your show, Joe?
Oh man, I can't wait to see a blank fucking screen. It just does it for me. You know what I'm saying?
It's got a lovely voice.
Blank page.
Lovely speaking.
Can't wait to write all over it. Yeah.
It's just my wit that makes you, all
That's it, man. Your fucking intelligence is so fucking sexy. It's amazing.
I think what the hell?
Jesus.
Is Meta Whovian going to come back?
Hi, I'm Doom. My mommy named me. It's like, shut the fuck up.
I've got a question, Joe. Is Meta Whovian going to return?
What?
Is Meta Whovian going to return?
Oh, yeah. Well, he's not banned. Of course he's going to return.
Who was? What did you say?
Oh, I said the dialogue was like so fucking Buffy-esque and cringe. Like it was straight from the early 2000s, which is accurate for.
Well, you say that, but I think the dialogue actually had a lot of similarities with the Chibnall era in some ways.
Jesus Christ!
In an odd way, it did have like dialogue similarities.
I can't say because I haven't watched the
Chibnall
era.
It, but like, I think that's the tone they were going for a bit. I don't know if you agree with that, Joe.
I guess it kind of reminded me of how the Doctor professed her love for a frog universe and said that she wanted.
Really?
You didn't see that?
Fuck! I need to see that. Yeah, I
fucking. No. The other one you need to see is.
Serious?
No, I haven't seen this.
No, they're winding you up, Joe. Yeah, of course why would they? Okay, what is this overreaction? What do you
Wait,
think?
stop.
Opera?
Stop. Who Wars? Kate,
Well,
you didn't see that?
No, I haven't watched the Chibnall era.
Oh my fucking god! Really?
Yeah, because I just.
So you really don't know how bad it is.
Yeah, we coined a whole term over that
I tried
episode.
to watch it. Like I watched that.
Oh my god!
The one with like the they tried to redo like Power of the Daleks with like the one.
Oh, we need your reaction right now.
Revolution.
That was
of the
dog
Daleks.
shit.
Revolution.
Oh no, we got to send you a clip. We need your reaction right this minute.
The one you need to show. The one you need to show is Orphan 55. Orphan 55.
I want her to react to the doctor professing her love for a frog.
But this is gonna be.
I have to have that.
I'm biased because I'm a herpetologist, so I'm gonna love frogs.
What
like,
about
it's not a good.
What about the cancer scene, the Graham one?
Oh yeah.
No, what about the climate change scene, Joe? I think there's 3 scenes that you need to show.
Wait, I want. Okay, wait. Oh, I even forgot what the name of it was. It takes you away.
Yeah, the frog episode.
It sends you to sleep, is what I call it.
Marty, could you send her the link to "It Takes You Away"? That scene with the frog where she's professing her love for. So, Kate. It turns out that this frog is a whole universe, and this frog.
Is that what was really going on? I don't know.
Let me. Yeah. I'm gonna short and sweet. This frog is a whole universe that was taught to the doctor throughout the doctor's childhood, and the frog wants her to stay with the frog wants the doctor to stay with her in this universe forever.
There's the link. There's the link in the chat.
Okay.
Well, what wasn't it that the frog was made up of like the anti part of the universe?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, like the mirror universe.
Yeah.
If we want to get
I'm very good at explaining things.
I'm trying to do like a short version of it without explaining the technicalities of it. But
the thing is, though, the version you just said was like not that bad. Like the ludicrous nature of it was that it was the bad part of the universe that it was sad because it didn't have anybody to talk
I think the
to.
ludicrous part.
We're gonna stop talking, and she's gonna watch it right now. How long is it? 5 minutes?
You can just mute us while we talk about it. What we're gonna do? Sit in silence.
Okay, just mute us, okay?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. I'll do that.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, you remember the silence? That was actually a pretty good story.
That's the scene, right? Where she's like, "I want to be with you, frog."
No. That's the ridiculous part.
Carmen's my thing.
No, Joe. Do you know why it's ridiculous? It's because like the frog is meant to show her what she's gonna like the most. So she goes in there and it's a frog.
That's right.
That's the ridiculous part. You think it could be anyone? It could be Susan. It could be Rose. It could be I don't know. It makes more sense to be fucking Charlo, but it's a frog.
Hell, I would have even accepted a Dalek or something. At least then you'd be like, "Oh, what does that mean?" You know.
You know what the sad part is? That episode was turning out to be good. They were in this weird fucking underworld weird shit, and then it just went right down fucking hill. It could have been a good episode.
Well, remember we coined the term "frog level 9" that night. I mean,
that's right. That's right. That's right.
I have to say that my favorite episode of the era is Orphan 55, where
only Chibnall can make a frog sexy. Ribbit, baby.
Well.
Ribbit.
Let me finish, Joe. The best one is Orphan 55, where she turns to the camera at the end and says, "Guys, climate change is gonna happen unless you guys do something about it." And then the monster roars.
Do it. You could not litter, and you could just save the earth. It's up to you.
But the thing is, right, that shows you how bad the dialogue is. You see, Russell T. Davies could get the same message across without slapping you across the face.
Yeah, but I don't think he'd do a scene where they literally talk into the camera.
No, he just made a woman be a cement block so she could basically give her boyfriend. That's basically.
No, but that was hilarious. Monsters. That was hilarious, Joe.
Nah,
you're not. No, but that's because you're like you got the mentality of a
that was
10-year-old.
Just unacceptable.
Oh my god, they showed sex on screen. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry when Pulp Fiction when it's Bring Out the Gimp. Oh,
she was a cement block.
She was on the cement.
Her only purpose was
hilarious. That's the best part of that.
She was on the slab, and she was like, "Bye bye."
It's fucking terrible, bro. Come on.
Bye bye, Elton. Bye-bye. Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Honestly,
Yeah,
that
gobble,
probably
gobble.
would've that probably would have made more sense than what we saw with this other video, you know?
No. The thing is, though, it must be pretty small to actually like fit in a cement block, if you know what I mean.
It's like the people that
You
run
get what I
the
mean
budget.
by that? Like the physics of it don't make sense unless it's bigger
It's
on
like
the
the people.
inside.
It's like Chibnall ran out of budget. He's like, "Oh, you just ran out of money, Chibnall." And he's like, "Oh, get the bed sheets. They're the villain. They're gonna help the timeless child. The timeless child."
Isn't that what they did in Listen?
Come
what
on,
that
man.
was?
Oh yeah, no. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking.
You're trying to make bed sheets look cool. That was a creature under the bed sheets.
Rip
Well,
bed
you know a
sheets.
lot about being that creature, wouldn't you, Joe?
What?
Jesus Christ.
The bed sheets come round like it's strangled, and she's like, "We
The
see
fuck?
further back, the timeless child."
The timeless child. The timeless child.
Do you like making silly voices?
Beware,
Yeah.
Doctor Who
I've
fans.
noticed that.
Cameron will be destroyed.
you know who might-
in
you know-
2
That
years.
scene still. She's still
What's
watching
your
that scene.
favourite actual Chibnall episode, Joe? What's your actual favourite one? Rosa Parks, right?
No.
Oh no, I forgot. You're.
I don't even know.
Hot the Villa
Nikola Tesla one.
I actually did like Nikola
No.
Tesla. I did like that one. Do you know? No, this is not me taking the mick. My favourite one is "Can You Hear Me."
Hi, Sally. Oh,
My favourite one is
Jesus
actually
Christ.
"Can You Hear Me." I think
I
it's
love-
actually a really good episode.
It's either Fugitive or Hot of Villa Daddy for me.
You've got Tharies-esque taste there, Marty.
No,
Boring.
I love
Right.
Hot the Valley. I love Hot. the
everybody hated that though, right? Even Darius, right?
What? Hot,
The fucking
Yeah.
Doomsday.
No, everyone hated Doomsday.
Even
Tharies
Mr.
was, like,
TARDIS, right?
simping for RTD on Twitter. Sorry.
It was doomed from
Even
the
Mr.
start.
TARDIS.
Hey, speaking of
She's
Whovians,
back.
speaking
Alright,
of Whovians, did you hear
She's
the? Oh, sorry.
Alright, well, first of all, I'm going to have to do this. This frog is a form that delights me.
Okay.
Yeah, it was fucking terrible, and it was like a children's show.
Yep.
And I don't know what you want me to say. It was fucking terrible. Like,
I don't want you to put down frogs in any way.
I'm biased because I fucking love frogs. So the first thing I thought is,
Right,
oh,
I'm not
that
putting
was-
down
That wasn't a
frogs.
piss take. That wasn't a piss take that you were
Oh, sorry,
a
one second.
frogophile or whatever.
Sorry, repeat that. Sorry.
So that wasn't bullshit that you're some kind of frogophile.
No, genuinely, like I'm a herpetologist. Like I fucking love
Herpetologist.
frogs. Yeah.
Oh,
play.
It's just the way the doctor would not say that to a frog.
I was
I mean,
gonna
The whole,
say.
like, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, just like the whole like being in awe and wonder and everything, but like not in like the way that the Doctor usually is, but in like a there's just something about Jodie that I fucking really don't like. It's like so childish.
socially inept. That's what I don't like about her.
The what, sorry?
She's socially inept. She's written to be socially inept.
Yeah, but it's not like endearing or anything. It's just
No.
like kind of
She's socially
annoying.
inept, but yet she puts the most emotions in, like she's making a marriage proposal to someone she don't know, like a frog.
Exactly. That's why she's socially inept.
I always thought that she was trying too hard. It felt like she
Yeah.
was trying
But
to be
it
the
felt-
doctor.
That
It
was-
wasn't natural, you know.
But that's the thing. If you look at Jodie Whittaker doing like interviews normally and talking normally, like the thing that I listened to the podcast she did, and I was like, if Jodie had acted the way, if she had acted the Doctor as herself, as she would talk to your eye, I think it would have been. It would have been, it would have been different personality. She's really like bubbly. She's really, up for having a laugh. And I think if she had have brought that to the Doctor, I think it would have made the character a bit better. But it feels like, as you say, it's if she's trying to act as a socially adept character.
Right.
This doesn't work for her.
There was
I
also
mean, when she made her own stuff at home from the COVID lockdown, she wrote her own shit. She was fucking fantastic.
Yeah, but that's because you like the idea of her being in the closet.
Jesus.
You're ridiculous, bro.
the thing about like the Doctor is that every incarnation always has like some kind of like not dark side. That's cringy, but like there's something distinctly alien about it. Like Tom Baker was the most obvious example of that. But even with like Peter Capaldi, like Matt Smith, he was kind of it could get very dark, like especially
Aloofness.
towards
There's a certain aloofness, and I think
Yeah,
there's a certain
and it's like-
amorality. There's a certain amorality that comes with it.
yeah, and it's like
selfishness. And Jodie Whittaker isn't playing it like that.
she
I
just
agree.
seems like a fucking HR manager. Like she's
Yeah.
a deeply boring person.
She kind of seems like a socially inept, like average person that you'd meet in the street.
Which is like
kind of like
fine.
a certain podcast host. Anyway,
That's why she needs to save Doom.
Well,
That's why she needs to save Doom.
well,
because you're
I
gonna
think it
fuck-
doesn't matter who saves Doom.
I think it does.
Actually, you know what I think? I think no one should save Doom. And the
No,
the
the doctor's going to save Doom. I think it needs to be
I
Jody's
think the
doctor.
24 hours need to elapse, and it needs to.
Well, you know what? Let's go for it, man. Let's get Jody back. I'm sorry.
It's Nigelic Crunch.
Richard Herndl as William Hartnell, and he can be the doctor that saves.
No, hang on. It's not Richard Herndl as William Hartnell. It's some fucker on Big Finish as Richard Hartnell as William Hartnell.
Oh,
That's what it is. That's what it
they're
is.
doing that now. Okay,
You get
great.
that extra dimension with it.
Why not get Nigelic Crotch to see if Doom-
Betrayed by Danny DeVito. Nigelic
Yes.
betrayed by Danny DeVito.
Yes.
Mm.
You don't know who we're on about, Joe.
No, you
I know
don't.
what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
What was I going to say? Speaking of Whovians, did you hear the news today? Here's
What?
making
Someone else murdered someone. No,
Did you? Oh my god! Come on! Fuck's sake.
What news?
Did you hear who's coming back to YouTube? The Who addicts are.
I thought you were
having
going to say
their
a Spurgeon star.
their third relaunch in the space of like 3.
The
like,
Who addicts,
what's-
the ones that just recently fucking tried to bully fucking John Barrowman off fucking the fucking Twitter, and then they fucking
I
copped
thought you
out
were
and
going to
fucking
say Bo
backtracked.
Saxon for a second.
No, but I'm saying then they tried to make it like, oh, we stand with John Barrowman. Meanwhile, you fucking pushed him off. So they're coming
Yeah.
back.
They're coming back. Yes, they're
Fucking
coming.
cares?
They're
Who fucking
they really
cares?
are Who addicts if they're coming back to this community. That's all I can say.
Who fucking cares?
That's a good one.
I'm not against anybody coming back or leaving or whatever. I mean, okay, you're there, but you're a bunch of fucking assholes. What they did on Twitter recently.
It's now a good time to announce I'm coming back.
But they just
Yeah.
fucking pissed everybody off, didn't they? So now they want to come back.
Yeah, Marty did. Yeah,
Who
No,
are the
I-
Who? Like I don't know.
there are a couple of transphobes, not very big fans of Sam Smith, but they are big fans of John
Wait, what's-
Barrowman, except when it's
What's
convenient.
Sam Smith got to do with anything?
They're like, this is why they got cancelled because they were transphobic to Sam Smith.
No,
Wait,
they
Sam-
bashed. No, they bashed John Barrowman. That's why they got canceled.
No, that's not why. It's because they
Marty,
am I right? Marty, am I right? It's because of the Sam Smith
they
thing.
ripped apart John Barrowman trying to bully him off the fucking
Well,
platform,
Well,
and then everybody turned against him.
I do have to say, and I can say this because I am trans, I'd rather have fucking Graham Lynham write Doomsday than RTD or whoever is currently doing it, if that's the quality of fucking show that we're going to get.
I don't think
Yeah.
Russell T Davis did Doomsday.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
No, it's not him at all. Russell's got nothing to do with the creative
It's,
side.
if that was actually Chris Chibnall,
It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if it was
No,
Chip.
but Joe, am I right? No, not Joe. Marty, am I right? The reason Who Addicts got cancelled is because of the Sam Smith thing.
It was something like that. Something like they found out that one of the guys that it liked something I posted on Facebook or something like that was very like transphobic, and like they are on Twitter. Maybe it was his personal Twitter or something, but. You know, somebody went through his likes and seen that he had liked this tweet, and it
No,
just,
but
might
what
be
really
Facebook.
got them was they started that whole thing against John Barrowman. People
No
rebelled
one
against
cared
them,
about
and then
that.
all of a sudden they changed. What do you mean nobody cared about that?
No, actually, what people did care about was that they were being nice to John Barrowman.
Yeah, after they fucking bullied the shit out of him, and
No.
they
What I mean is, people who don't like John Barrowman were angry at them and calling them like rape apologists after they defended John Barrowman.
And the thing about John Barrowman is that, like, I don't think, I just, whatever happened, I guess happened. But it's like I understand why people wouldn't want to work with him anymore. Like, I think that's fine, and I don't think people need to get upset about like whether he's being cancelled because if he has this reputation, like, of course they're not going to want to work with him.
My thing is though, the Who Addicts were flip floppers. They
Yeah,
just
but
changed
that's
their
a-
opinion
that's a lot
according
of
to what
people.
you liked, just to get.
Mm.
But there's people, the
Kinda
genuine
so,
people
isn't
that. Are you going to use this platform to attack?
No,
people now?
I'm not. But I'm just using him as an example. Like a lot of people on Doctor Who Twitter, like Tharies even, they always flip flop. They flip flop all the time.
You guys need to fucking get off Twitter. It's a shit. It's a shithole.
It is a shit show.
I
It
don't
is a
really.
shithole.
I don't
It is a
really.
shithole. They flip.
I don't engage on Twitter. because you'll be wasting your whole entire day fighting with people all day long.
I most of the tweets in my timeline now, I go to click into them and I see I've been blocked by accounts that I've never even engaged with. You know, when the goat
Who's
tweets,
that in the bottom?
when
Weren't they on the last one?
yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Who is that?
I don't know.
I can't even click on. I don't know who they are on the
I
bottom.
don't know.
Oh, Philip Archer.
A lot of people
Wait,
tweet.
what?
A lot of people like to quote tweet the goat, and then I can't see his tweets because he's got
William
me
who?
blocked. Yeah, I can't see his tweets because he's got me blocked for no reason, no apparent reason.
He's gotten into some hot water a few times.
Yeah, the Spanish down
Memory,
Yes.
do me a favor, drop out for a minute because I want to get Philip's take on this.
What? Why do I have to drop out?
I'll drop out because I'm going to go.
You sure?
Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Kate.
Thank you,
it.
Hugh.
Bye.
Good to finally see you, or whatever.
All right. So okay. So all right. So Philip, you got to connect your. It won't let me add you unless you connect your microphone.
Oh, it definitely is last time now.
Don't say that, Marty.
I'm only joking. I didn't mean that.
He's going to moan at us in a minute for that.
I withdraw my comments.
I don't even know what you said.
Good.
Get ready for some cigarettes.
I wasn't paying attention.
Bad Wolf, have you heard anything from our friend Paul lately?
Paul, not
Oh,
aware.
you're talking about
since
Sanctity of Geeks now?
Sanctuary of Geeks, yeah.
Sanctuary?
His
Oh, no
Facebook's
basketball.
still going, but I don't know what's happened to him.
Okay, alright, I'm just wondering.
Midlife
Philip
crisis.
can't
his
add
friend
you unless you
disappeared
connect your
as well.
microphone.
Hmm?
No, I'm
And
trying
his
to talk to Philip.
Friend
I can't.
disappeared as well. Oh, God. Yeah.
Oh.
The contemplative politics?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
I hear he's starting for the Monster Raven Looney Party or something like that.
What, Paul?
Yeah.
I think you'd be more fortunate to find him in the BMP at this point.
Jesus Christ.
I like him, but you know,
No, I can't.
I mean,
you
I
can't subscribe to that. I like him. I like him.
I remember when he offered me to come on to for a live stream one time, and I was like, "Eh."
Oh, because I think I told him that I was mates with you.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, I want to get him on." So
He probably watched the Zero Room podcast with me and you. He
yeah.
probably watched that.
Can I plug my podcast? Yeah, it's coming back, but I need guests. So like,
Yes.
you know,
No. Just do the live streams, Marty. I think.
do the live streams. Yeah, well, I'll see.
Do the news videos too. Those were good, actually.
Yeah, these video got 30K at one stage.
Yeah, exactly. You should do it.
Yeah.
your first
Well,
news video, Doomsday.
Doomsday, or is it? No, I did take off, and then someone got a wee bit upset with me, but we'll not go there. But
Yeah, but so long as we don't mention them, it'll be all right. I reckon.
yeah, someone got a wee bit upset, but oh well, it's in the past. I'm not worried.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Uh,
It was a good podcast, though. In hindsight, some interesting guests, but whatever.
yeah, the first guest. Yeah.
Isn't
That-
another one of them got cancelled, or am I just mistaken in that?
Oh no, none of the rest of them.
No, I might just been.
So when do you want to return? Like officially?
It's definitely happening. I'm definitely putting it in my diary. It's going to be happening after Easter, definitely. So
Okay.
I'm going to update the graphics. And
I'll appear if you want.
I'll update the graphics. I might tweak the theme tune and get myself a wee bit of a brand refresh. But I'll be
Yeah.
back.
Okay.
I think the what do you call it? The live streams are the way to go, though. I'd say that.
Yeah, we just don't want no trolling from you though. I don't want half of like who Twitter land and causing an uproar in my stream.
No, what would I ever say that'd be that bad?
Bye, Felicia. You would say bye, Felicia.
No. But I don't actually say anything that bad.
Yeah.
It's more like I
Right.
mock other people. That's
Like
what-
everybody in this cast today, you just fucking mention people from other fucking things, starting fucking 10
but it's
wars.
but it's like I'm not offensive. I wouldn't say I'm offensive to individuals. I'm not offensive to like groups and whatnot.
Ah, that's such a
Right.
There's a difference. Do you see what I mean, Marty? There's a difference.
Yeah.
You couldn't call me bigoted. You could call me a dickhead, but you couldn't call me bigoted.
Philip, drop out and then come back in. That's the only way I could.
It's but no, it's coming back after Easter. So
So you want me to kick you out and then come back in? I guess.
it's I don't know what's I don't know in terms of content what's going to happen, but yeah, it's in the works anyway. I'm talking to my producer about it as we
Yeah,
speak.
your producer is that
Ha!
yourself?
No, it's not. There is somebody that does all the work for me. So
Okay.
Is this like the movie Split? Mr. Brooks.
he's the guy.
So ultimately, this Doomsday thing, it's not going to hurt Doctor Who. You don't think? Because I think it is.
Oh no, it won't. It won't.
Really?
It'll just be like another. It'll be like a skid mark on the toilet.
Be a little blip
Yeah.
on the blemish.
It'll
A
be there
bump
for
in
a
the
while.
road. Yeah.
A bump in the road, like Bedwolf said
I
in the
mean, I
comments.
guess it depends on how the first episodes are, right? You know, because if those first episodes come out and they suck, people are gonna be like, I guess it was the same thing.
Yeah.
Was the Time Lord
Yeah.
Victorious a bust?
No, it actually went.
It made some money.
I don't know. Is it? You can argue both
I
ways.
I bought some stuff from it, but
The
Yeah, but that's 'cause
Dalek
you
spin-off was
used to be an
decent.
obsessive fan.
Yeah.
Did Marty?
Is it-
Did you buy anything from it, or did you just do what I do?
I think I'm not going to comment in case someone like my future employer 10 years in the time comes back to this video, but I
Thought
think
you
I
were going to
think you all
say future
know.
wife.
Some chance. No, I'll be married to myself for a while.
I think you're gonna work for Doctor Who, huh?
Love
Yeah, he's going to be
thyself.
married. He's going to be married to Doctor Who.
No, I do want to be a producer down the line. Like, so I mean, I already have said
Right.
some questionable stuff that if the BBC found out, there probably would be an
Well,
internal.
wouldn't it be
Yeah.
Bedwolf and not BBC, really, kind of, that you would have to worry about?
Could be down the
Well,
line.
no, Marty. You just got to hope the world situation is different then, and people are more accepting of bastards.
Whoa!
No, he
But-
knows I'm
Well,
joking. He knows I'm
Isn't
joking.
Jon Snow getting his own show? So what do you want?
Isn't Matrix Lord getting his own show on the Discovery Channel inside the mind of a madman?
Be
talking
realistic. No,
about?
like I don't think I've said anything crazy in my time on like the Who.
I don't think. I don't think so.
I don't
I
think
don't
any
think
of us have.
Well, you did. Yes, you did actually.
What?
Yeah, you kind of went against the corporation of Matrix Lord 212, and like, I'll never get any subscribers. I'm a piece of shit, and
He's not wrong.
But what else? Right?
He's not
You were
wrong.
in the wrath of the
Well, he
Matrix
ain't
Lord.
half wrong.
Do you think the BBC will stop me being employed because I said that to you?
They might. If I fucking run Doctor Who, they might be like, I don't know, Marty. I don't know. Nah.
I thought I know. Didn't they ask you before to like write for it or something?
Me?
Yeah, there's an
No.
article on the internet which said the BBC asked you to write for Doctor Who.
Oh, I don't know. Put that out. No,
No,
Not
I'm
at all.
not true. Is that not, maybe that was misinformation.
that's not true. What I know of. No, unless I did. I wasn't.
Yeah,
never
because they
done
don't
it.
allow
You-
American writers.
You wrote Doomsday, didn't you? And you're just
Yeah,
pissed off
that
now.
would explain a lot. I haven't read Sorrows of
It's an
Separation.
inside
Someone,
job.
someone paid me to write something more horrible than Chibnall. I'm like, let's
No,
go.
they
Nah.
paid you to write something good, but then you wrote Doomsday. I mean, it's up there
Right.
with Stories of Separation, Twists of Fate, something of
I-
something, something
I
of
didn't
something.
get the names right. Like, wow.
No. But like that's the thing. They're like it's like the name Doomsday. They're quite generic.
You know, there's actually
I'm only
intern-
winding you up. I'm only winding you up. But
I know. It's
Who
not working
names
though,
their
but
kid
okay.
Doom anyway?
Right.
Well, blame her mother, you know.
That's
there
right.
actually- there actually is like internships with Bad Wolf that you can apply for. So you never know.
maybe me and Marty will be working there soon.
Maybe.
The
Watch this
perfect
space.
Joe, you
partnership.
could work there. You could work there on an internship. It'd be like that Google movie with Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson. He hasn't heard that.
Vince Vaughn. What internship?
You could do one at Bad Wolf. This is how you get to work on Doctor Who, Joe.
there's internships with Bad Wolf at the minute. You can apply for them.
I doubt I could travel away over there.
It'll
and,
cost you a plane ticket and a
It will
green
Yeah,
clash-
nah.
it will clash
I'm a
with
little
your
busy
plans
right
to be
now
the
with my
number one
gaming,
gamer in
sorry.
America. You can become
That's
the
right.
number one gamer in Wales. The number one
Uh,
Welsh gamer.
in the world,
Somebody who's
if
beaten
I
you
go
in
for the world title.
The only gamer in Wales.
You joke, but right, Beowulf, I'm doing pretty damn good. He's joking, but I'm moving up, so
You're going to be the king soon.
I don't know what's. Well, I mean, I can get close.
Is Connor around?
What?
No.
Is Connor around?
I sent him a link. I don't think
Did
so.
you?
I mean, you should be in the Guinness World Records by now.
I should. But I have to pay money for them to investigate it.
Yeah,
Like
you should
thousands.
be in a couple of books. Joe.
They don't do it for free. You got to pay them.
I've got work in Florida. I've got work in like 8 hours, and I'm sitting here and I'm regretting everything. But you know what?
Oh my
It'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Right.
Keep on going.
Well,
Mike.
we're gonna get out of here anyway because it's gone on pretty long. So and everybody's
No,
gonna do
this is
this.
a great one.
Minutes.
It's pretty
what's her
nice.
name? Doomsday. I love her.
It's been a doomsday for everyone.
We'll have more casts on this because there's a lot more members that have a lot to say about this. I know.
Yeah,
Sally,
a
you
lot
probably
more
want to talk
in-depth
about this, and
analysis.
Vaughn, and
there's a lot more.
right,
There's
Philip
there's
Archer and
Marcus,
Connor.
There's some Connors, and that's about it. Maybe Scott. Maybe Scott could come back.
Yeah.
BBC
All right, guys.
Panorama will investigate.
Yes. Thank you guys for watching.
Will investigate. Oh, it's our storm.
Take care. Bye for now.
Oh, she.
Bye.